Hey everybody, it's me, Miss S here with another fun video. As you can see, I'm outside. It's a beautiful day. I thought today maybe we would learn about ABCs. We can do some flashcards, learn our letters and sounds. Sound fun? Awesome. Okay, let's go. A. A says ah. A says ah. A says ah, 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 ah. Like in the word alligator. What other words start with the letter A? Ah. That's right. Apple. Good. Good job. A says ah. B. B says buh. B says buh. B says buh, 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 buh. Like in the word bat. What other words start with the letter b, 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 B? That's right. Ball. Good job. C. C says k. C says k. C says k, 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 k. Like in the word cookie. I love cookies. What other words start with the letter C? With the letter C and the k, 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 k sound. Did you say carrot? Good job. D. D says duh. D says duh. D says duh, 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 duh. Like in the word dish. And what is this drinking water out of this dish? What is that? What animal is that? That's right, that's a dog. And dog also starts with the letter D. D says duh. Can you think of any other words that start with the letter D, D, D? Good job, dynamite. E. E says eh. E says eh. E says eh, 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 eh. Like in the word egg. Good job. Or excellent. Can you think of another word that starts with the letter E or eh? Exactly. Or exciting. All of those words start with the letter E, and E says eh. F. F says f. F says f. F says f, 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 f. Like in the word fan. Can you think of another word that starts with a f sound? Good. Fish. Fish starts with the letter F, and F says f. Good job. G. G says g. G says g. G says g, 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 g. Like in the word guitar. And who is holding that guitar? Grover. That's right. So both guitar and Grover start with the letter G. Awesome job, you guys. The letter H. H says H says H says like in the word hat. Can you think of another word that starts with the letter H and goes That's right. Head, hand, those all start with the letter H. Good job. This is the letter I, and I says I. I says I. I says I, 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 I. Like in the word igloo. Can you think of another word that starts with the letter I and says I? Iguana. That was good. That was a hard one. I like the way you're thinking. Iguana. Good job. J. J says J. J says J. J says J, 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 J. Like in the word jar. Jar starts with the letter J. Can you think of any other word that starts with the letter J, 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 J? That's right. Jump. Jump starts with the letter J. K says k. K says k. K says k, 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 k. Like in the word kite. Can you think of another word that starts with the letter k, K, and says k? Good job. Kitten starts with the letter k, K. L says ooh. L says ooh. L says ooh. That one's a little hard. Ooh. So your tongue kind of goes behind your front teeth on the top. Ooh. Let's look at some words that start with the letter L. Lemonade. Good. Lemonade. Can you think of another word that starts with the letter L and makes a ooh sound? Good. A lemon, a lime, lollipop. Great job. M says mmm. M says mmm. M says mmm. Like in the word mop. Mop starts with the letter M and says mmm. Can you think of another word that starts with the letter M? That's right, mommy. Mommy starts with the letter M. Great job. N says N says N says Like in the word 9. Can you think of another word that starts with N and says N in the beginning of the word? That's what I was thinking too. No starts with the letter N and has the N sound at the beginning. Good job. O says ah. O says ah. O says ah. So this card has an orange, and an orange does start with the letter O, but can you think of a word that starts with the letter O and makes the ah sound? That's the one I was thinking of. I was also thinking of an octopus. Octopus starts with the letter O and makes the ah sound. Great job. P says p. P says p. P says p. Like in the word pie. And that's prairie holding a pie. Can you think of a type of pie that starts with the P? That's right, pumpkin pie, pecan pie, peach pie. So many pies start with the letter P. Good job. Q says qua. Q says qua. Q says qua. Like in the word quilt. Can you think of another word that starts with a qua sound? The letter Q? This one's hard. Qua. Oh, that was good. I heard that. Quaint. That's a good word. That's a big word, but that quaint. Quaint, quilt, quality. Good job, guys. R says r. R says r. R says r. R, like in the word rainbow. Can you think of another word that starts with a sound from our letter R? Good. Run starts with the letter R, and it has the sound. Good job. S says like in the word socks. Did you know that the letter S is my favorite? Because that's me, Miss S. Can you think of another word that starts with the letter S, like socks? What other words can you think of that starts with the letter S? Smile. Good. Smile, or what if I'm... That's right, sad. Sad, smile, and socks all start with the letter S and make the S sound. Great job. T. T says t. T says t. T says t, 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 t. Like in the word tie. Can you think of another word that starts with the letter t, t, T? Good. Tomato starts with the letter T. And toes. Good job. I like that one too. U. U says U says U says like in the word umpire. Can you think of another word that starts with the sound with the U in the beginning? Umbrella. Good job. Umbrella starts with the sound and the letter U. Good job. V. V says V says V says v. Like in the word vacuum. Can you think of another word that starts with the letter V? V. Va-va-voom. That's one of my favorites. Vacuum or va-va-voom. Good job, guys. W. W says w. W says w. W says w. Like in the word watch. Can you think of another word that starts with a w sound? Wonderful. That's right. And water. Good job. Water. Wonderful water while wearing a watch. Good job, guys. X. X says x. X says x. X says x. Like in the word X-ray. Can you think of another word that has the letter X in it? Maybe it doesn't start with the letter X. Not a lot of words start with the letter X. But words like fox and box have an X at the end. Y. And Y says y. Y says y. Y says y. Like in the word yo-yo. Can you think of another word that starts with a y sound? It's a color. Yeah. That's right, yellow. Good job. And it's our last letter of the alphabet. Z. Z says z. Z says z. Z says z, 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 z. Like in the word zipper. Can you think of another word that starts with the letter z? Z? Great, that's the one I was thinking of. Zebra. Good job, everybody. Let's go over them one more time. You ready? A says a. B says b. C says k. D says d. E says e. F says f. G says g. And H says h. I says I. And J says j. K says k. And L says l. M says and N says n. O says ah, and P says p. Q says qu, and R says r. S says s, and T says t. U says and V says v. W says w, and X says x. Y says ya, and Z says z, z, z. Good job, everybody. I hope you had fun learning about our alphabet letters and the sounds they make. I'll see you next time. Make sure to like and subscribe to my video. Bye!